Riles here with another update. I am going to talk about one of the games I just downloaded recently called Blueprints. It's been out for a little while. I think it came out in 2025, but it is actually a really awesome game. You can sit down and play it with your friends and take turns selecting rooms like it's a board game and go through all the puzzles and mysteries of the big estate. But really, in reality, I have a big theory about what's going on because all the clues in the game led up to this. And I think you should go find the clues for yourself and see what I'm talking about because I'm going to tell you the story that I have derived from this game. I believe that Simon, the player character, has a sister who died, taking a secret to her grave. Herbert gave her the secret for the express purpose of keeping it from her brother. That's why Daniel, Simon's father, is so mad at the great uncle. He believes that anyone with the knowledge to do what Herbert is asking is meant to have his estate. No, Herbert wanted that estate abandoned because it was a rush of his own imaginings. Herbert wanted Simon to imagine his own home based on memories of the original estate. But Simon doesn't have a good recourse of his memory. He's got a fragmented mind, just like me, really. He blacks out a lot. He only remembers bits and pieces of the good because there was so much bad. The bad, you ask? Everyone highly favored his sister over him. Everyone except his great uncle. But they thought it a little strange because Simon was second born and gets to keep his family name, which creates a great legacy. I think maybe Herbert knew the sister was going to die, possibly saw the same signs of sickness in her that he had already seen in himself. She just was unlucky enough to have it from a young age. These signs came from fortune readings that Herbert got, visions of future misfortune. He didn't want his estate falling into that misfortune, so he knew he had to give it to someone who could carry on the legacy somewhere else. The only problem is, Simon doesn't own any of his own land. He's a lone wanderer in a world where no one wants him. His father carried the weight of his daughter's death heavily and never gave Simon a break. Plus, Simon's family was already poor to begin with. So Simon only gets to imagine the estate that he gets to inherit, never knowing where that final room should go because there's no way to know in the second place. Not the first place, because if only he could go back in time and talk to his sister. But she was always too busy for him due to all the adults in her life making her to be the center of attention. They wanted her to be an heiress. She was never going to be. Daniel knew it from the start, but didn't want to admit it. And because Simon only gets to imagine this, it does show his family's misfortune being unfortunate enough not to have any money to purchase land for his blueprints. I hope you liked my take on blueprints. If you like this video, please click like. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button and comment down below if you think it's even possible for Simon to find that final room. No spoilers though, because I'm still searching. Bye!